A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, quick! 18, Pioneer! Panther 11, Panther 11!
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Great catch and first down by Kelce, who somehow continues to improve. 10 seasons and 7 All-Pro nods in. At this point, we've moved past just calling him a future Hall of Famer.
Ready?
Now we need to just start saying he's one of the greatest to ever play the position.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. But you look at this defense. And they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Ready,
now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions!
Stroud looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, it's Stroud. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Black Knights will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. But you look at this defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Five wide. Alert. Off 52.
They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here caught by Mims. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. Regular.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
56.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Half 10. Half 85.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen finding Shakir across the formation. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, home. Look out.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Allen scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Oilers have cut it back within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Kevontae Turpin 75 yards. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Knights 21, Oilers 7. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Allen going to audible to a different look. Now Allen to throw on first down. Has his man. It's Shakir. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Black Knights have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen going to throw. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 45-yard line.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a first down.
Shakir hauls it in. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Alert!
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
In motion left, Robinson. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 9.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chigakonkwo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. Kevontae Turpin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Black Knights are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen on the move to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Black Knights are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Oilers 14. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it third.
Here is third and 5. To throw, it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 17 yards.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Ready up.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Here we go. Start. Curve 19. Curve 19.
Stroud out of the gun here. Got his man. It's Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurry, hurry.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Oilers 14. Matthew Wright.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Alert, alert, alert.
A final shot before half for Allen. Being chased out left. Oh, wide open, complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oilers 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Allen going to change it up.
56, 56.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. In trouble, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another OSCE, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. OSCE tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the OSCE, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Complete right side to Hyatt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Hustle, hustle. Ready, ready.
Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 4 yards out. And the Black Knights have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blows.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Middle. 5 wide. Half.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Half.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And down to the 36-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Half 85.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And they rattle off a big one, and even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 75. And the Black Knights are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen now looks to throw. And now here's another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
70 Timberwolves.
Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin, 43 yards. And the Black Knights look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Oilers 20. Matthew Wright.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Shakir holds it in. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Allen going to change the look here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
27.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
32. And Brooklyn first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Second and 10, here's Stroud.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Cam Smith.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Christian Harris. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's go.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what they're...
And this is going to be intercepted.
That keeps the score. Black Knights 76, Oilers 27.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
24 yards.
On 1st down, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Allen.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd and 12.
Now Allen again. And it'll be intercepted.
Intercepted. Moving forward there on the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Cougar 19.
Stroud to throw it.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Viking 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Cam Smith.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. And Charbonnet once again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.